So I'm here with Dave Fiddler, who is the show manager for the newly minted Agri-Food Innovation Expo that's being held in Red Deer, Alberta, for the very first time, June 6th to 8th for 2023. Dave, tell us, what is the impetus behind starting a new show in agriculture here?
Well, it was a bit of a history. A couple of years ago, Kim McConnell, who you may remember from Ad Farm fame, and Karen Spencer from the University of Calgary were engaged by the Center for Public Policy to do some investigation into the agri-food sector in Alberta and what the opportunities and challenges may be. And part of that work they did really unveiled a wealth of opportunities for the industry and really laid out what the industry actually is. You know, quite often when we talk about agri-food, we kind of quit thinking after it leaves the farm as a commodity. And when you look at the agri-food sector in Alberta, especially, and in Western Canada as well, it's by far the largest employer, surpasses any other industry. When you take you're going right from the farm and the beginning of production to a plate in a restaurant in Calgary or a consumer's home in Langenburg, Saskatchewan. That's the food industry, and there's a lot of steps and things that go through there. Now, one of the things, of course, we've known this for years, that we're exporters of commodities in Western Canada. So 50% of what we grow gets exported, or maybe more, and very little of that is processed into food products in the region, and we then are net importers of manufactured food products. The other thing that's happening, and especially this show is going to be a production of both Lethbridge and District Exhibition and Western Park in Red Deer. That's going to happen in Red Deer this year, of course, and then next year it'll be in Lethbridge. But those two areas have just kind of naturally grown into food hubs in Alberta. There's processor slaughter plants in both areas. There's other processing plants, maltsters, different types of food producers and production enterprises have popped up in those areas, and fairly significant players as well as smaller players as well. So it made sense to look at those areas as the place to do it. So I took the idea to those two organizations, and they embraced it immediately and thought, this is a wonderful idea. Like, let's get on this. And as we're doing the investigation, one of the things that we found out is the price of land has become a real restrictive factor for younger farmers, especially, or people of any age on a farm that want to expand, with land prices nearing $3 million for a quarter section in some of those regions. You're not going to grow canola on it in the traditional sense and be profitable. So one of the focuses of this show then will be, how do we build another enterprise on our farm operation, maybe in food production, distribution, producing ingredients for other products. And maybe it's as simple as you're going to market beef from your farm gate, but how do we do it? How do we do it safely? How do we do it profitably? All those different things. So we came up with a concept for the event. We're going to be, first thing, this event's going to be fun. Second thing, it's going to be educational, and you're going to come out of it as an attendee. You're going to come out of it with a full toolkit that tells you how to start a business, expand a business, grow a business, learn about all those attributes of a successful business. So that's the goal of this event.
That's incredible. What can folks expect to come, when they come see this show? What's going to be different than a traditional agricultural trade show?
Well, I guess what I said there, they're going to go away with a list of tools and things. We have people that have done it, have started a business from scratch from across the prairies. They're going to talk about the trials and tribulations of the supply chain and how you go from bald prairie to a grocery store shelf in London, England. You know, how do you get a product to go from here to there, just from a concept to a product on a shelf? And it's not easy, but it can be done. How do you take an idea? What do you build that idea? How do you build a brand, not a product? So, we've got marketing expertise, we've got consumer trends, people that are going to talk about what can expect from consumers as we go forward. Certainly, the consumer has been changing and evolving continuously, but I think the pandemic sped that up a bit. So what does that mean to someone who's got an idea? What sort of funding mechanisms are available for people that want to start a business or grow an existing business? We'll have quite a section on that. We've and technology. How can technology help you and speed this up? So yeah, we've got a full range of topics from taking the concept, developing the idea, how to market it, how to finance it, and then the production things that you need to be concerned about, like traceability and sustainability and food safety, and all those things will be covered off in it as well. But I think one of the most unique things of this is our final day. We have the opportunity for those people who are embarking on this journey of developing a business, or if they have a product already and want to expand into new markets and things like that. We have a panel of experts that they'll be able to sit down with and present their idea. And then it'll be one-on-one, it'll be private. They're not doing it in front of a big group, but they'll meet with this panel of experts that will adjudicate their ideas and give them some suggestions about the best way to go. Like, is the best thing to do is to build a production facility and start packaging or shipping, or is it better to take your product and sell it to Basile's Best and have them market it for you? Just finding the best path to success for those people and getting the right people in the room to help them do that.
Sounds incredible and like a lot of fun, like you said. How can folks get involved, Dave?
Well, they can go to our website. They can check that out, and then we're just starting. I think on Monday, the tickets will go on sale. They can buy a package. They can register for the whole event, or we're going to kick it off. We're going to have a food night, and I'm not going to tell anybody what that food night's going to look like yet, partly because I don't know yet, but partly because we've got some really great ideas and we're just fleshing it out. But the first night is going to be open to consumers as well. People that just want to come in, have fun, have a few drinks, and learn about food and different foods, how it's prepared. And we're going to have kind of a chef's challenge and a number of things there. So that'll be a fun night that anybody can partake in. The rest of them, then they pay their registration fee and they take in the rest of that. That'll be included in your conference registration, but the rest of them, it'll be limited. We can't take thousands of people, so we can take hundreds of people as part of this.
Nice. Well, I don't wakeboard and I don't snowboard, but I like to charcuterie board. So that
there you go.
Sounds like a wonderful night.
I'm going to have to steal that one. Yeah. Sorry.
Just put a quarter in the jar, my friend. It's all good. Well, thank you so much for the work that you're doing. And I'm sure that this is going to be a huge boon for, the agri-food sector and farmers and even connecting consumers. People want to know more about how their food is being produced, and why not connect them with some of the good folks that are producing food in a very sustainable fashion right here in Western Canada. So congratulations on launching a new show, and I'm sure it will be a fantastic event.
We sure hope so. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Dave.